Hi to all the Leos out there. I'm Kay, and this is Lit Intuition Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing y'all's weekly love reading, Leo. I do one of these per week, and I also do a weekly general reading for y'all. My schedule is listed below in the description box. It is subject to change, as this is a relatively new channel. And with that, I want to add to please keep in mind that spreads and formats will change from week to week. So if this reading doesn't really resonate with you, please check me back another time. And if it does resonate with you, I'd really appreciate any likes, shares, subscriptions. Tap the notification bell so you'll be made aware of my future uploads. Down there in the description box below, there's also a list of all the decks that I use, both Tarot and Oracle, instructions on how to donate to my channel, just 2 more shuffles to go, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. They're on sale right now. I've got a blog on there, so check it out if you're interested. Speaking of tarot decks, though, today for your love reading, Leo, I will be using the Garbage Pail Kids deck, which is really nifty. Even though my camera's not the greatest, I'll try to show you guys the cards as they come out. And today we're just going to focus on love for you this week. Let me make sure I've got this. Yeah, okay. They're new, so the cards are a little awkward to shuffle, but I'm getting used to them. Okay, so let's begin, Leo. Spirit, please show me Leo in love this week. How is Leo showing up in love this week? We've got the 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. I'm going to go more into the meanings, guys, as these cards are laid on the table. But just off the top, the 4 of Cups is that Cancerian energy where you are kind of maybe bored with options. You already sort of satiated yourself on previous options, and now you're just kind of maybe a little apathetic or bored or rejecting offers that are coming your way. It could even be, you know, reverse roles if necessary, that maybe you felt like you've been rejected sometimes, or people missed out on you as an opportunity, Leo. Heaven forbid, right? I got a lot of Leo on my chart, and we're definitely keepers, but let's take it as it resonates. Spirit, please show me Leo in love, okay? Next up, we have the Star, Aquarius energy, Major Arcana. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Leo. Okay. Next up, the Queen of Coins. I see that as Capricorn energy. Can also be representative of Virgo or Taurus, and the signs don't always matter. Neither does gender. I just mention them if, in the case of gender, they're, you know, it's written on the card, but or the signs, you know, I think it may resonate with somebody or be confirmation. Spirit, please show me Leo in love this week. Okay, we had one flip over, but it fell on the floor, and I don't take those. Spirit knows that, so operator error. Spirit, please show me Leo in love this week. What kind of a partner? Okay. Then we have the Knight of Cups showing up. Scorpio, Pisces, can be Cancerian energy. Spirit, show me Leo in love this week. The Lovers, Major Arcana for Gemini energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Leo in love this week. How can they best apply their strengths in love? Then we have the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, sometimes Cancer energy. Okay. Just a couple more to go, guys. For those who celebrate Christmas, I hope that you had a wonderful day a couple of days ago. We're still in the effects of the full moon in Cancer, so bear that in mind. Time to release emotions or anything that's stuck for your better good. Spirit, show me Leo, please. Yeah, they're better than they were yesterday, but they're still a little sticky. So then we've got the Emperor card coming out, Major Arcana for Aries energy. I'll tell you why that made me giggle in just a moment. I've got two more cards to get here. The first one is Temperance. Another major, this time for Sagittarius. Spirit, please show me Leo in love this week. Advice for Leo. And finally, we have the Queen of Swords. Libra energy, can also be Aquarius or Gemini. Alright. And the backs of these are cool too. They've got an eyeball in the middle. So Leo, these cards are difficult for me to see without my glasses, so okay, that's the Four of Cups. So I already described the Four of Cups. That's that sort of apathetic or feeling like an opportunity has been missed energy, and that's how you're showing up in love. So people may see you as somewhat disinterested, or maybe, you know, if they have their own issues, they might look at you as thinking like you think you're too good for them. And the partners that you kind of normally attract. I just blurred like 3 words together into one. With the star, these are, okay, so first of all, let's take the sign of Aquarius into it. They tend to be very unique, very much like march to the beat of their own drum. They're very future forward thinking. They're very interested in, you know, the good of all, like the whole community or humanity, and not just, I don't know, but taking the Aquarius part out of it, because that can all apply. But you tend to attract people who are very, maybe in a sense like they're divinely guided, or like they're full of hope. They're healed. They're looking for, you know, it's a very healthy energy. It's of someone who kind of feels like they're following their destined path. So that's, you know, that's good. What you want, the kind of partner you want to attract. What's showing up is the Queen of Coins. So while a star type individual may be more focused on abstract concepts or on spirituality, or as like they might be more focused on the whole of everything, the Queen of Coins is, I mean, she's the Queen of Coins. She's right under the Empress, so I'm not saying there's anything negative about her, but it's not the star energy. She's more focused on practical matters. She can be very nurturing. She could be a healer. She can sometimes come across as like the White Witch, as opposed to the Queen of Wands in the deck. So this is a person, though, that is very stable. She can be generous because she's got everything that she wants and needs. But they're a little bit more, a star type of energy, the type you attract, is not going to need you, Leo. And I'm not saying that you want someone to need you. The Queen of Coins won't necessarily need you either, but she'll sure take good care of you. So I think it's like you think you want someone who's just a little bit more down to earth than the type of partners you usually attract. Someone that you could see being a very good day-to-day, just like doing daily activities with, like a day-to-day, very grounded type of partner. And what Spirit is saying, the type of partner that you need, disclaimer, as I've said to all the signs, not that you actually need anyone, especially in a romantic connection, in the sense that, you know, you need them to be happy or to find your life's purpose, Leo, but as far as what would best benefit you in a connection or relationship with the King of Knights. I'm sorry. I've had a rough time this morning. But the Knight of Cups, that Scorpio energy, it's, for me, it is as a reader, very romantic, and they're the type who will surprise you with tickets to the symphony or whatever it is that's your thing. You know, a date to your favorite restaurant, candy, flowers, perfume. They like to romance you. They do come from a place of love and emotional. What is it when something inspires you to do something? I guess inspiration. They come from a place of they're led by their emotions. They can be slightly fickle in love because they can fall out of love easily, just as they do in. But I kind of look at those two cards together and say, okay, what you're seeing, that you want a stable, grounded, wifey type of partner, you know, ride or die material, and what you need, that being also someone who can express their feelings to you, show you that you're loved and needed in the healthy sense, kind of wine you and dine you a little, regardless of gender either way. Your strengths in love, it's the Lover's card itself. I've often said that Leo, it is about pride and it is about strength. It's also, though, about joy and the heart space, which of course includes love. So once you are in a connection where you're comfortable and you feel like it's right, you're good at maintaining the emotional bond, maintaining that deep soulmate or twin flame or whatever, that tie. You're good at choosing your partner every day, perhaps resisting temptations. How you're best able to apply or utilize this strength. Now you've got the King of Cups. So you're able to connect on a level with someone where it's deeply emotional, and there's a flow back and forth of love. But you're best able to keep this going and keep it in check by mastering your emotions. So you come across as very emotionally stable, in other words. And that's the best way to apply all this caring that you may feel, Leo, is to be able to show it, but not to overdo it. And I mean, that's good for a Leo. Sometimes people with a lot of Leo in their chart, we can be very over the top and dramatic about things. So no, just, keep your head on your shoulders, and Spirit's saying that's a good way to apply your strengths. With the Emperor being your weakness, this is kind of what made me chuckle. Back to that thing about Leo pride, often it's hard for us to kind of stand down or admit where we're wrong, and we want to kind of be in control, even if it's not that we're thinking of it in a malicious way, like you want to abuse someone or keep them down. No, but the Emperor he's gotten to where he is because he's been able to be disciplined, and that's the good side of the Emperor, and he's got a lot of power. But the negative side of that, as your weakness, is that he can sometimes be too controlling, too my way or the highway. And Spirit is saying that the best way to overcome that with temperance goes back to kind of that King of Cups vibe as well. It's about literally tempering your emotions and your feelings and your need or whatever insecurity might be driving your desire to control. With temperance, it's about taking things in and alchemizing them, as they say, transmuting or transforming them into positive fuel. You could even kind of feel like if pain hits your body, you can just feel that energy without attaching a story to it, and you can change it into motivation to do something about it. Or with temperance, it's also about patience and balance. So even if you want to take the reins right away and sort of drive the connection in the certain direction that you feel like you need it to go, Leo, the best way to overcome that is to step back, be patient, find some balance, however you need to do that within yourself, so that you're not feeling any kind of codependency, any kind of connection to these partners. And that's the best way to do that. Okay, I'm not that well spoken this morning, you guys. I just want to apologize. I did have my coffee, but then I took like a 3-hour nap, and so I know that doesn't really matter, but I just feel kind of awkward during this reading, and I wanted to apologize, but I don't want to just trash it because I feel like it has something valuable to say to someone. So bear with me, because we are at the end of the reading. Sort of a blind spot / what advice Spirit may have for you card. In love, Leo, we've got the Queen of Swords. So with the Four of Cups, I'm really seeing here that you're being guided to take a more active approach, and there's the sense of you're weeding out potential partners, but with the truth, in other words. So not just sort of being like, no, I'm not interested. You know, oh, been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, no thanks. You know, not instead of that kind of thing. As the Queen of Swords, she also is very good at cutting out people that don't serve her if she needs to. She's very intelligent, intuitive. She's been hurt before. She's been, through all that, but she's not bitter. However, she is very discerning, and she can spot bullshit from a mile away. So it's about taking that discernment, being able to, yes, reject offers that are not for your highest good, but also to have that keen insight into what is good for you. And in this case, it looks like that's a little bit more romance and nurturing in your life. And, maybe stay away from these sort of airy, abstract, star-like energies, especially if you do have an element of you that needs control. And if a star is shining more brightly than you, then that can lead to even worse control issues, if you feel competitive with this person or whatnot. The Five of Wands is also Leo energy. And that's not showing up here, but it can be about competition and conflict. And I'm not judging anyone or saying that you do these things necessarily, Leo. You can always reverse roles as necessary, but it's just something to think about if you do find yourself dealing with these types of issues in your relationships. Yeah, so Queen of Swords, stand your ground, but at least hear them out. Maybe. Alright? So that's what I have for you today, Leo. If you made it through the whole reading, I greatly appreciate your time and attention, and would greatly appreciate even more if you would like, share, subscribe. So I will see you guys again soon. Happy holidays. Bye, Leo.